Dr. Cole, I have to be honest. This morning, my alarm went off at 5 a.m. for my leg day, and I felt nothing. No excitement, no drive. Just this heavy sense of I don't want to. I almost hit snooze. I know I'm not alone in this. Why is it so hard to just stay motivated?
Then, what if I told you that waiting for motivation is the single biggest trap in fitness? What if I told you that your entire approach is flawed and that relying on feeling motivated is the exact reason you're failing to stay consistent and hit your goals? Today, we are exposing the truth. Gym motivation is a lie, and we are giving you the blueprint for the unbreakable system you must build instead.
A lie? Dr. Cole, that's a massive claim. Motivation is the entire fitness industry. Every video, every poster is get motivated. Are you saying that's all wrong?
I'm saying it's a critical misunderstanding of human psychology. Welcome to the Pump Room podcast by Strength Unleashed. I'm Dr. Marcus Cole.
And I'm Ben Carter. Let's get into this, because if motivation is a lie, I need to know the truth.
The truth is, we've confused two very different concepts, motivation and discipline. Motivation is a feeling. It's an emotion. It's the spark. It's exciting. It's passionate. It's powerful. And it is completely unreliable. It's like a fair weather friend. It's there for you on the easy days, but the second you're stressed, tired, busy, or it's raining, motivation abandons you.
That's exactly what it feels like. So we're building our entire fitness plan on an unreliable emotion?
Precisely. And this creates a devastating vicious cycle. It looks like this. Step 1. You get a spark of motivation, New Year's, a movie, social media, and set a goal. Step 2. You go hard for a week, maybe 2, while the feeling is high. Step 3. Life hits. You have a bad day at work. You sleep poorly. The feeling of motivation disappears. Step 4. You tell yourself, I'm just not motivated today. I'll go tomorrow. Step 5. Tomorrow becomes the next day. The next week, you've broken the chain. Step 6. You feel guilt and shame. You label yourself lazy or unmotivated, which makes you feel worse, and your motivation drops to 0. The cycle is complete. You failed.
I am living proof that this cycle is real. It's the story of every failed New Year's resolution. So if motivation is the trap, what is the antidote?
The antidote is the core of the Strength Unleashed mindset. It's not a feeling. It's a choice. It's a skill. The antidote is discipline. Discipline is the friend that shows up in the storm. Discipline says, I don't care how you feel. We have a job to do. We made a promise to ourselves. Let's go. Motivation is passive. It happens to you. Discipline is active. You do it.
That's a powerful distinction, but it sounds hard. People hear discipline and they think of a drill sergeant. They think it's about being miserable and forcing yourself to do things you hate.
Another myth. Discipline is not about punishment. It's the ultimate act of self-love. It's choosing the future you want over the feeling you have now. Discipline is the engine. Motivation is just the spark plug. You don't need the spark to keep the engine running, but you must have the engine.
Okay, so how do we build this engine? If I'm sitting on the couch with zero motivation, what is the first step to building discipline?
We'll explore exactly how to build discipline from scratch. It's a skill you can train, just like a deadlift. Let's get into the practical side of forging this unbreakable mindset. To build discipline, you must first accept that the feeling of wanting to is irrelevant. You need to separate your feelings from your actions.
That's the hardest part. My brain screams, don't go. How do I fight that?
You don't fight it. You acknowledge it. You say, I hear you, brain. I understand I feel tired. I'm going to do it anyway. The first practical step is what I call the non-negotiable contract. You must reframe the gym. It's not an option you do if you feel like it. It's a non-negotiable part of your identity, like brushing your teeth or showing up for your job.
So I wouldn't call my boss and say, I'm not motivated to come to work today. I should treat my training with that same level of respect?
Exactly. That's the identity shift. You're not a person who tries to work out. You are a lifter. You are a disciplined person. This is what you do. But to build this identity, you can't start with a 2-hour workout on your lowest day. You'll fail. You build the discipline muscle with small wins. This leads to the 10-minute rule.
The 10-minute rule? Tell me more.
On your absolute worst days, zero motivation, tired, stressed, your contract with yourself is not to have a great workout. It's not even to have a good workout. Your only goal is to show up and do 10 minutes. Just 10. Walk on the treadmill, do one set of push-ups, foam roll, that's it.
Just 10 minutes? But what's the point? That won't build any muscle.
You're right, it won't build much muscle, but today, you're not training your muscles. You're training your discipline. You're proving to yourself that you show up even when you don't feel like it. You are reinforcing your identity as a disciplined person. And what usually happens? 9 times out of 10?
You're 10 minutes in, you've got a small pump, the music hits, and you think, okay, maybe I'll just do 1 or 2 exercises.
Precisely. Motion creates emotion. Action creates motivation, not the other way around. The 10-minute rule is your secret weapon against inaction. It's about winning the battle of showing up. That single act of discipline, getting dressed and walking through the door, is the victory. Everything after that is a bonus.
I love that. It lowers the barrier to entry so much. It's not go crush a 2-hour leg day, it's just go for 10 minutes. This makes discipline feel achievable, not this giant, scary mountain.
That's how you build it. Small, consistent deposits in your discipline bank. But discipline, even when it's strong, needs help. An engine can't run without a road. That's where the unbreakable system comes in. Discipline is the engine, but the system is the road, the GPS, and the fuel. You cannot rely on willpower alone. It's a finite resource. You must build a system that makes discipline the path of least resistance.
Okay, so how do we build this unbreakable system?
System 1, engineer your environment. You must remove friction. Make action easy and inaction difficult. The night before, lay out your gym clothes, shoes, and socks. Pack your bag. Have your gym bag with your headphones, water bottle, and pre-workout packed and sitting by the door. Meal prep. Have your post-workout meal or shake ready to go. Every decision you don't have to make in the morning is a victory. You want to be able to roll out of bed and be on autopilot until you're at the gym.
Remove friction. That makes so much sense. If my gym clothes are buried in a drawer, that's one more excuse for my unmotivated brain to say, forget it.
Exactly. System 2, automate with rituals. You need to automate the showing up part. This is where you create a pre-workout ritual. It's a chain of small habits that signals to your brain it's time to train. My ritual, for example, is wake up, drink 20 ounces of water, put on the gym clothes I laid out, mix my pre-workout, listen to the same hype-up song or podcast episode as I drive to the gym. By the time the song is over, I'm not Dr. Cole, I'm the lifter. My mind is in the zone. The ritual did the work, not motivation.
That's a fascinating thought. It's like a trigger. The ritual itself builds the motivation. That's fascinating. But what about when the system fails? I mean, really fails. I'm sick. I'm injured. My kid is sick. I'm stuck at the office until 10 p.m. I can't go. This is when the chain breaks and I fall off.
This is the final, most important part of the unbreakable system. It's the fail-safe. It's what I call the baseline protocol or the never a zero day rule. An unbreakable system plans for failure. On a day that you genuinely cannot get to the gym, your goal is not to have a rest day. Your goal is to not have a 0 day. Your baseline protocol is a 10 to 15 minute at-home bodyweight workout. For example, 100 push-ups, 200 squats, 50 lunges, whatever it is. You do this sometime, anytime before you go to bed.
Why? What's the point of 100 push-ups if my program called for a heavy bench?
Because you are not training your chest. You are training your identity. You are proving to yourself again that even on the worst days, when life tried to force you into a 0, you found a way to be a 1. You are a person who does not miss. This is the ultimate act of discipline. It breaks the cycle of guilt and failure. You didn't fail, you adapted. You're still on track.
Whoa. Never a 0 day. That's the most powerful concept I've heard. That's what makes the system unbreakable. So the complete blueprint is Recognize motivation is a lie and a trap. Build the skill of discipline, the engine, using the 10-minute rule. Build the system, the road, by engineering your environment and creating rituals. Protect the system with the baseline protocol, never a 0 day.
That is the blueprint. That is how you build an unbreakable system that creates unstoppable consistency. Motivation is the spark. Discipline is the engine. Systems are the armor. That is how you win every single day, especially on the days you feel like losing.
Dr. Cole, this has been a complete mindset shift. I feel like I finally have the tools to stop failing and start being truly consistent. This is the definition of strength and mindset.
The power was always in your hands, Ben, not in a fleeting feeling. It's in your choices, your actions, and your systems.
For everyone listening who is ready to build their own unbreakable system, keep an eye out for our next deep dive. My 5 a.m. workout routine, the mindset hacks I use to never miss a day. You won't want to miss the practical application of this.
If this episode changed how you think about motivation, smash that like button. Subscribe to Strength Unleashed for more deep dives into the mindset of strength, and share this with someone who is waiting to feel motivated. Now, our question for you: what is one thing you would do tonight to engineer your environment for tomorrow's success?
Let's build that discipline. We'll see you in the gym.